Hi guys, Julissa here with Employee Speech. I hope you had a great week and wonderful weekend. This week I read a book by Stephanie Ike called Moving Forward. Too much glare on it for you, huh? Oh, I didn't polish my first nail. That's funny. Yes, Moving Forward by Stephanie Ike. Oh my God. No, literally, because it's a big biblical book. So, like, God, girl, Stephanie, Steph, you hear me? You changed my life, girl. This is oh my God. You see, I got all kind of notes. Like, it's highlighted. I don't know if I can see it. Let me show y'all. It's all highlighted and whatnot. Got my little notes in there. So about the book, let me tell you about the words, because y'all know how I feel about words and, like, short words. I'm not here for reading forever. Very short read. Like, it's a thin book. Very short read. It was really good. It's like self-help, getting closer to God. Like, just, I don't know, the whole thing just changed my life. I love it so much that I'm definitely just reading it twice, because that's just who I am, and I don't care. But I want to share with y'all something she said that maybe, y'all know I'm just sharing whatever makes me think, and I'm gonna share with y'all something she said that made me think. So I'm not gonna give you the page, can't give away too much, I don't want to get sued. So it says, seeking worldly validation is detrimental to purpose. Seeking worldly validation is detrimental to purpose. Meaning, stop caring about what other people think. Some of the best people, like some of the people that influenced us the most, was weird as okay? You see Andre 3000? I think, Andre 3000 is like my go-to. Love him. But he's strange as hell. But he don't care about what other people think. He's living for himself. And a lot of times, especially with social media, like, I think social media is a great platform. I think the shit is just perfect. You find people, you meet people. It's just great. But a lot of times, we be like, oh, I'm not going to do this because of what people might think. Oh, I'm not going to say that because of what people might think. Oh, I'm not going to start my YouTube show because of what people might think. Who cares about what people think? Your only thing that should matter is what God thinks and what you think. Anything else is extra. And if I'm being honest, it only matters what God thinks. So I feel like this book is just, it literally changed my life. And it made me think about just like, where do we get our joy from? Where do we get our laughter from? Like, what are we feeding ourselves that's helping us? Because if we just feeding ourselves what everybody else thinks, who's original? Who was giving us all this stuff if it's all coming from what somebody else thinks? Then it made me think about, like, just like how I used to be. Like, it made me think about like how I used to be. Like, I used to spend a ridiculous amount of money on like weaves and sneakers and shoes and clothes to go out to be seen by other people, to take a picture for everybody to be like, oh, she cute. Bitch, y'all know I'm cute. I don't like, and it's so funny now and so ridiculous now, but back then you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell. Anichi what? Anichi or Aniche? How you say that? Anichi? Who cares? Anichi what? Like what? Pradas? Remember Prada shoes? Pradas? If you ain't have no Prada shoes, you wasn't nothing. Spent money on Pradas like a dummy. Spend money on mad weaves. Oh no, I gotta get my hair done. I'm taking it out today. Like a dummy. And if I had that money now, with the way my student loans is set up, and the way my rent is set up, and the way my husband is set up, and the way these credit cards are set up, and the way all these things are set up, I look back and I want to talk to her like, hello, dummy. Stop spending money like that, retarded. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? But we live and we learn, I guess, you know. We live and we learn. It is what it is. I'm not that person anymore. Thank God. Back to my book. And you change. And now from who I used to be to who I am now, I think it's so great to see my growth. Because some people are living their whole lives and they're the same person. In a terrible way. Because you could be the same person in a great way. Like, oh, she was great. She's a great person. I love her. She's always been that way. That's awesome. But if you're the same person still spending money on stuff and being a dummy, then that's not so good. Then maybe not. But I want to read a little excerpt from this. It says, this is still the Moving Forward by Stephanie Ike. Hey, Steph. It says we thrive in the early stages of our lives. We are conditioned to seek validation from other families of our peer groups. We thrive off their compliments, knowing we fit in and belong. But oftentimes, we adopt a false personality because our need, our need for validation became greater than our need to be authentic. Can we talk about authentic? Hold on. Can we talk about authentic? No one's authentic. Like. And I can't say no one, because there are some people who are just dope and great and awesome and they them real selves, but they're very rare. So I just want to talk about, like, follow your own yellow brick road, sis. Do what you feel you need to do. And you know what? I'm gonna work on doing that too, because a lot of times it's easier to say it than when you're out in the world and you live in it. So I'm gonna just be out here being my authentic self, and whoever don't like it, you know what to do with the rest. You can have a great life, okay? Because I'm out here, I'm being great, and I'm out here being my authentic self. And sometimes you need people to come and tell you, hey sis, you living for everybody else and you're not living for yourself. So I'm gonna just be out here living for myself, okay? Thank you, Stephanie. YouTheBomb.com, girlfriend, out here changing lives and whatnot. Keep it up, sis. I believe in you. And for everybody else, be great, y'all. Be great to each other. Speak positivity into everyone's lives. And be great to yourselves. And go out here and be your authentic self. Because let me tell you, people will like it. Don't be like everybody else. Like the rest of us can. Look, you're cute.